especially on this title screen. Ugh. So, some time ago on here, I played the original Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was being pretty kind to it, because I didn't know. But since then, like, the creator of those games kind of was outed as, if I recall, like, giving a bunch of money to Donald Trump. And I'm thinking for some time, like, what do I do when I'm going through my whole Steam library and there's a game by just a horrible person? Do I skip over it entirely? Or do I just, like, play it, but spend the whole time talking about how they're a horrible person? So I'm going with the latter, as you can see.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career.
This
Whether
incidentally
you were
is
at a job fair, read our ad and screws, bolts, and hairpins,
Five Nights at
or if
Freddy's
this is the result
sister
of a dare,
location,
we welcome you.
And we got
I will
like
be your
robot
personal
strippers
guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5
But yeah,
with the
like,
Handyman's robotics and unit repair system.
the series is a heck of a
You can call
thing.
me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge,
like,
intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities.
I'm
Please
also
enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
this is my name and you want me to enter it? Is that what you're saying? Oh, this is this is a UI. Yeah.
It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Okay. But yeah, so, like, this is Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, which I think is one of the later ones in the series, and, like, I know there's the one where it's, like, you're some little kid who's friends with the robots, and the robots are all glam rockers, and that one seems, like, kind of interesting. And I'm wondering, did, like, the original creator,
open the elevator using that bright,
like, divorce
red,
from the series
and
at some
obvious
point?
button. Let's get to work.
But so far as I know, the original creator did not, and, like, supporting these is not cool. And seeing the movie that came out recently is also not cool. And paying attention to what the prompts were saying is that's just right out.
Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day. And it's your job to get the robots
yeah,
back
I did
in
feel like
proper working order
I should skip forward farther in the series and see if these
You are
like,
now in the
change up at
primary
all.
control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to the left. This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage.
Sure.
Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left. Uh-oh, it looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step. Let's check the light again.
Okay.
Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to. Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
Well, like, my understanding is Foxy's the trans ones. That's not cool. And yeah. Was it just one YouTuber, or was it like a few?
Let's try another controlled shock.
What is even the rationalization for this? Like, oh yeah.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the circus gallery control module.
Okay. Let me just get jump scared to death, now I'll get you some trees or something like that, okay? But yeah, like, the series took off because, like, oh, there's big jump scares, and, like...
Motion trigger. Circus gallery
they're pretty dorky, but, like, that's the thing for streaming. Looking, oh, I was startled, let me make a big face and shout. That will entertain my audience.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to.
Okay.
Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock.
Yeah.
Let's try another controlled shock.
So, I don't really have a lot of actual input here, do I? Like, it feels like less than the original game.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Just keep electrocuting that baby until something happens, I guess.
Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, I'm definitely not going to die in the vents after shocking a baby repeatedly. That's fine. You know, these old pipes, they just bang around sometimes.
Circus gallery vent.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna crawl along at a moderate pace. Oh. Okay.
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the
Just
baby isn't mine.
shut my mouth in that.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
How much popcorn is in this bowl? Because I was like going to town on that. So anyway.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating
I feel
a
like
unique and fulfilling work experience.
I feel like the original game
One
was
part
doing
of
a
that
better
commitment
job
is
at the
ensuring that you don't get tired
you
of the
know,
voice that
black
you're
comedy
hearing
of
right
it.
now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. For female, press 2. For text only, press 3. For other options, press 4. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Like there's a really strained effort at humor here. And like, oh, you coming up? Okay. Hi. You want to get comfy? Tell you what, you're a nice cat. You don't deserve jump scares from the bad game. So let's switch to something else. Because like just it feels like as the series has gone on, they're actually kind of like leaning more into like, oh, little kids think this is like the most intense thing ever. Let's joke around with little kids, make them feel smart, and like I'm good. Moving on to something that, to the best of my knowledge, is not by a horrible person.